why Mother Nature doesn't want man to focus on women. Stay tuned. Welcome to the channel. It's your boy T. This channel is called No One Cares. It is Angle for Man, and what we talk about is red pill, motivation, resilience, persistence, the importance of putting in the work to become the best version of yourself. It takes time. It's not an overnight thing. On this channel, I'm gonna be giving you guys strategies and different things to look for in your life, in your different situations, so that you can have the best results possible in your relationships or in your single life. In this video, I'm gonna talk quickly about man nature, about male nature, and understanding male nature and mother nature will definitely help you when it comes to female nature. Okay, so stay tuned, watch the whole video, comment, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, because I usually upload about 5 to 7 videos a week. Okay, so understanding Mother Nature, male nature. When you look in the world right now and you look at the low success rate in relationships, the divorce rate is going up. Relationships are disintegrating. Man, the amount of beta male simps is growing. Okay, now I do think the red pill is growing too, but I just think of simps being born every day. And I see so much simping going on, it gives me a headache. But I want to talk today about male nature, okay? Now, when it comes to a relationship, Mother Nature really only set up relationships to really last 6 months to 2 years. She didn't set up relationships to last 10, 15, 20 years. That's not what Mother Nature set it up to be. She set up relationships to last 6 months to 2 years. And I'll show you, I'll prove it to you. When you first start a relationship, like for me, for example, when I first started a relationship, man, it goes good. About the first 6 months to a year, it's going perfect. And the reason why the relationships usually go well, the first 6 months to a year, they usually go very well, is because you and your mate are releasing high concentrated levels of Noepinephrine, Seratonin, and Dopamine. I mean, it's like y'all are overlooking so many things. Y'all are going straight to the good stuff when you're in the beginning of relationships. So those hormones entering your body are very, very strong. The thing about it, for man, a lot of times the concentration level wears off quicker than the woman's concentration level. So women have high concentrations of dopamine, serotonin, norepinephrine, and their concentration level stays up for a while. Man, ours dies down quicker. So a man's norepinephrine, serotonin, and dopamine to die off within 6.5 to 2 years. It's a very few amount of men that maintain high concentration levels of those three hormones. Those three hormones usually stay strong though until the woman gets pregnant, and then in the man, those concentration levels of those hormones drops. In the woman, they drop a little bit, but definitely not as much as men. So after the woman gets pregnant, the concentration levels drop. Now you have another hormone called oxytocin that picks up. Now Mother Nature done this. No human done this. Mother Nature set this up. So Mother Nature set it up for a man to lose his concentration levels of serotonin, dopamine, and norepinephrine a lot quicker than the female. Okay? Because the reason why it's set up like this is because when the man has high concentration levels of those hormones, he doesn't pay attention to what he needs to get done in his life. He doesn't focus on the things he needs to focus on. If you would think about it, men make the world move. Everything a man does is to attract the female. That's the bottom line. Man, we should want to work out, we should want to make money, we should want to become the best version of ourselves for ourselves, but just normalcy, men do all these things to attract the female. Mother Nature knows that when a man has those high levels of those three hormones, that we are not productive. Like, we are not as productive as we would be if those concentration levels were low. So that's why the woman's concentration levels will stay high, the man's concentration levels will drop, and then oxytocin picks up. After those concentration levels drop in the man, oxytocin picks up. Now, oxytocin is a bonding hormone. Now, women bond. It takes time for women to bond, but they bond tighter than a man. So, men, we have oxytocin, but we don't bond as tight as women. But that's why you'll have men that'll have a family at home, but will still want to get out and raise those concentration levels of norepinephrine, dopamine, and serotonin. And you have a lot of men that want to continue to raise those concentration levels of those three hormones, but they still have oxytocin connected to their family at home. So that's why they'll want to have a family at home, but they'll need to recharge that dopamine, serotonin, and epinephrine by connecting with more women. The main subject of this fact is men need to become focused on their hobbies and their goals and their purpose. If you get wrapped up in a woman, then those three concentration levels stay high, and you don't naturally focus as much on bettering yourself, as much on working out, making as much money as you can, self-improving, bettering yourself. You don't focus as much on those things because of those concentration levels so high. So Mother Nature knows that. That's why she doesn't allow man naturally to keep those three hormones high. Okay, so I wanted to make this video to break down Mother Nature and male nature, and why even Mother Nature don't want you wrapped up in a woman for longer than 2 years. Between 6 months and 2 years is the limit. So naturally, a man should just self-improve, not fall in love with a woman. You can love a woman, but don't fall in love with a woman, because that way you can keep those concentration levels low, and you'll stay more naturally focused on the things that you need to focus on, self-improvement and your hobbies and purpose. So comment, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and always remember, guys, that no one cares until you change your mindset, okay? But just know one cares, and he wants you to become the best version of you.
Perfect.